The blue line making its way out of the station. Our setting tonight, Boston, Massachusetts. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're still in the bottom third of the league, but see a little bump up in the rankings.
I think for New Orleans, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately, they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Zion Williamson is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. And for Boston, Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement. And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Smart. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Here's Tatum, and Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
We've played just over a minute here in the first.
Well, that lateral quickness, right, really shows up on the defensive end for Bledsoe.
Williamson, the pass to Bledsoe. Back to Williamson. He kicks it to Ingram. It's Redick on the wing. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Wizards. Good on the bucket.
Well, just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Bledsoe passes to Adams. Here's Ingram.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the middle. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Adams finds Ingram. Good D by Thompson.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And here's Bledsoe. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on J.J. Redick.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ingram kicks to Bledsoe. Outside, Redick. Here's Williamson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
One is off.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Boston now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Inside, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Ingram. 26 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
It's Ingram on the wing. Some solid defense from Brown.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Ingram. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Ingram.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Both free throws good for Ingram. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 15-5 run. Walker against Bledsoe. Here's Smart. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
And he knocks down the first one. Ball's checked in for J.J. Redick. And both free throws good for Williamson. Celtics leading by 4. Walker the pass to Thompson. Williamson against Williams. Smart on the wing. Here's Brown. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New York.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Now here's Bledsoe after Jaylen Brown's miss. Now the pass to Williamson and stolen by Williams. Williamson with the block.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 5.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Walker. Brown drives in.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Thompson. Jimmy Ojale comes in for Marcus Smart, and it's Teague for Walker. So he gets them both. Pelicans trail by 4. Teague covering. It's good. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Here's Teague following the score by New Orleans. Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Ball against Brown. Releases. It's not going to go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Ojale. Teague finds Brown. Tice with the ball. That 3 off the mark. Feeds it to Hayes. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Green comes in for Jaylen Brown. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Celtics with the lead. Ojale kicks to Tice. Here's Teague. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, there's so much value in how Jeff Teague runs an offense. He's got great speed. He plays hard on both ends of the floor. I think any organization would be lucky to have this guy.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. Here's Melly, defended by Tice. Here's Ball. Here's Hayes. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Teague, the pass to Tice. And here is Williams. Teague with the ball, takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Hayes.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Hart, the pass to Ball. Back to Hart. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The kick out to Teague. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Teague's got 5 now.
Well, this to me is one of the best aspects of Teague's game. He is an exceptional catch-and-shoot guy.
Hayes dishes the ball. Unloads. Ogilvy grabs the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Right side, Green. Goes back up. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's T. 5 points in the game. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Hart. Pass the ball. And Boston with the rebound. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Offensive rebound. Hayes, no good. Celtics leading by 5. Outside Williams. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Now here's Teague. His last outing, he had 8 points. Ball stolen. And now the Pelicans on the break. Guarded by Green. Passes it to Hayes. Rebounded by the Celtics. Ogilvy's got 5 rebounds tonight. They get it back.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 5. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
All the officials are all over that one.
2 shots. Elbow. 2.
Celtics have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Now Redick for the 3. Here's Melly. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top, leading by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So if there's anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson is out there with Hart. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Edwards kicks to Tatum. Off target with his 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Williamson in the post, guarded by Tatum. And it's Williamson missing. Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Floats it up for Williamson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
And that one falls for Tatum. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Ingram passes to Adams. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Adams has got 6.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
Back to Smart. Here's Thompson. Thompson up again, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
You know, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Here's Williamson. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Edwards dishes to Thompson. Tatum on the wing. Back to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Pelicans trail by 9. Bledsoe outside. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Tatum. And it's Ingram missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
The dogged defense from Mr. Bledsoe, twice on the pipes.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Adams.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Oh, here's Edwards. Williamson with the block. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
How about the Kentucky team Eric Bledsoe was a part of? 8 future NBA players, including All-Stars John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins, an incredible group.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Smart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Edwards. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Walker. Outside Tatum. Plenty of space. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is right in Tatum's wheelhouse. That mid-range is his comfort zone.
The pass to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Williams with the steal. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Ingram outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did.
I'll tell you, the combination of the quickness and the handle, Kemba Walker can get separation against anyone. Man, is he fun to watch.
Bledsoe against Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Bledsoe with the kind of strength and wingspan that can cause trouble inside. Draws the foul there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And how about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And he makes the first.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the 2nd quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for New Orleans. Bledsoe hits them both.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Walker the pass to Thompson. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. And Thompson kicks to Walker. Five to shoot. Bledsoe with the block, and he gets it back. Count it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass the ball. Here's Williamson. Good D by Williams. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against New York. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Bledsoe dishes to Ingram. Great D that time from Tatum.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
This one for three. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 11-point game. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Shots good by Walker.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ingram outside. To halt the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Celtics. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Thompson. And it's Teagan for Tatum. And a change for the Pelicans. Ellie's checked in. That one is no good.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Pelicans trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ingram with it. Picked up by Teague. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Right side to Walker. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Pass to Adams. Back to ball. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Here's Ojale. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Adams kicks to Ingram. Over Brown. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Boston leading by 21. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. And it's Green in for Walker. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Both shots good from the stripe. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
A chance to check out numbers for Brown. Good season for him last year. He put up about 20 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists.
He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Ojale. The kick out to Brown. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. T kicks to Ojale. And it's Melly with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 21. Ball with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. First trip to the line for him here.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And he knocks down the first one. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Good on both. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Teague covering. Shot clock at 6. Ojale grabs the rebound. Beaujolais got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And stolen by Reddick. "16 feet away. Here's Melly. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Smart misses. And so it's New Orleans with it. Looking to get it going. Keeps it alive. Out to the right wing. Outside, Reddick. Shoots over Brown. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Smart against Ball. Over Smart. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And so it's Boston rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points. And Kenny, last year, instead of relying on one or two guys to carry them offensively, the Celtics really spread the ball around.
Brad Stevens, he's an equal opportunity system maker. You know, everyone's engaged, and that makes everyone play harder and defend better for 24 seconds.
Look, last season they showed the hustle and the fight that they're known for. But it's Celtics basketball all the way now.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Walker and Smart, the guards. Daniel Tice out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Got that bucket in no time at all. Reddick's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Walker against Bledsoe. Walker in the post. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Williamson left side. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer. The shot by Redick, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And it's Brown missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Redick with the bucket.
And the timing and rhythm with which Redick plays, well, he is feeling it right now.
Brown outside. Back to Walker. Down low. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's the pass to Ingram. Over Brown. The shot comes out, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Walker from past the arc. Redick with the rebound. New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. No good from Bledsoe.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Boston again missing. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Kicks it out to Williamson. Clock at 6. Here's Bledsoe. Misses off the right iron. Boston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Walker. Outside, Smart. There's the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Boston's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Tatum, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. And so Tatum nails them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Bledsoe dishes to Ingram. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Goes up again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams is a load on the block. That frame makes him an impossible check.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the 2nd dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but Maybe he crosses the line.
Take a break.
Throws the sneaky
2
elbow
shots.
here and there. Commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
They throw good, Adams.
And becoming more of a playmaker. Doris, I think that's where Adams made the most in terms of improvement last season.
The numbers would back that up, Greg, because he practically doubled his assist rate. The Thunder actually ran their offense through him a little bit more often, and the team shared the ball more as a whole. For Brad Stevens, he said OKC was one of his favorite teams to watch last season, and there were many people who felt the same way. Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
Tatum. Williams kicks to Tatum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Hart. There's the dish to Williamson. Bledsoe against Walker.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Tatum passes to Walker. Back to Tatum. Fires the three. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Ingram outside. Passes to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
This guy is blessed with such rare athletic gifts. Eric Bledsoe leaves no doubt.
Bledsoe against Walker. And here's Tatum for three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ingram against Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The putback, and it's Adams on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Back to Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bledsoe finds Ingram. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Walker's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Ingram dishes to Adams. Back to Ingram. Over Williams. And it's Ingram missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Smart passes to Tatum. The high post shot, and it's good for 2. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Marcus Smart dishing it well in that instance. We know he is a special defensive player, but how about that pass?
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Austin making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Brown. Green comes in for Smart. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. Celtics on D. Ball with it. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Tries a three off the inbound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Teague. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Teague. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
That free throw missing. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Robert Williams. So he comes up empty at the line. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Melly. Oh, ball in position.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Williams with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Six on the shot clock. Melly passes to Hayes. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
T kicks to Ojeley. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Green, and the Pelicans also making a change. J.J. Redick's checked in for Hart. Redick against Tatum. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Melly missing. Austin leading by 23. And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
And Redick, here we go.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And here's Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 16.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. Dishes it to Redick. Pass to Melly. Over Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Hayes throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Outside Tatum. They get the rebound. Tice. And it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And stolen by Williams. They push it up 4-on-3. Lets it go with a 3. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Williams. Tatum's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Celtics. And here is Ball. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Hayes trying to break through. But they recover it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Teague can't hit. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Hayes kicks to Redick. Almost, but it rolls out. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Celtics just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. Then it's Ball, and it's Thornwell in at the 3 spot. Boston shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Outside Williams. Here's the three. Pelicans pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Alexander Walker passes the ball. Hernan Gomez against Williams. Hernan Gomez, no good. Now, here's Langford. Guarded closely.
I like watching Langford when he's knocking down and trusting that jumper, proving he has the touch needed to do damage from outside.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a three. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Green, he's checked in for the Celtics. And he makes both free throws. Now Ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he gets the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Edwards passes to Williams. Now here's Tice. The feed to Edwards. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Well, you got to think better of that next time. He had little to no chance of conversion.
Here's Hayes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Ball. He's off on the second. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Langford misses. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 27%, the offense is just embarrassing themselves. Green against Bledsoe. Drains it from beyond the arc.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Williams passes to Tice. To the paint, trying to find Green. He's got it now. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Alexander Walker passes to Hernan Gomez. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Green with the 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Bledsoe with it. Williams picks him up. And Hayes throws it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And the basket by Langford.
Love the way Langford plays the game. Knows how to be effective when he has the ball.
Bledsoe taking his time here. Hernan Gomez. It's good on the putback.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
We'll take a look at Brown. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Pass to Williamson. Now Bledsoe. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Up and in on the layup. Bledsoe's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now, Bledsoe never loses sight of the hoop, even after the contact. Just a great display of strength.
Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Celtics leading by 16. Walker dishes to Thompson. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
No good on that one. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Bledsoe with it. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bledsoe's got 15 points here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The drive by Thompson.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson doing a great job leaning in on the drive and working his way to the foul line.
He's off on the first.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
And he's good on the second. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 16. Passes it to Williamson. Now Ingram. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Smart, wide open, he fires. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. First free throw is good. And so Tatum nails them both. Pelicans trail by 18. To Reddick. Williamson against Tatum. They grab their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hayes hits them both. Celtics leading by 16. Outside, Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
For 3, Ingram. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans trail by 17. Bledsoe kicks to Ingram. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep pace with, just blowing past whoever dares to try and stop him.
Walker finds Brown. Thompson outside. Offline with his three. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The pass to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Shoots the three. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. The 17-footer. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Redick. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Williamson.
All that muscle helping Williamson on these takes. He is just so difficult to stop.
Thompson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. A 12-point game. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Tatum on the wing. Over Williamson. That one wide left. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Bledsoe. Out to Ingram. The three. And the 3 ball is good.
And really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. Gotta get a hand up or he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Tatum. They get a hand on it. And Bledsoe, here we go.
Boy, his speed with the rock, especially when he puts his head down on the drive, that's remarkable. Bledsoe forcing the defender's hand there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Outside Tatum. Over Williamson. They get it again. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Thompson, just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Williamson against Tatum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Bledsoe passes to Hayes. Money!
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Brown dishes to Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Eric Bledsoe.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. that shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked with his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They have a 9-point lead. Thompson misses. And so it's New Orleans with it. Williamson, the pass to Hayes. And the Pelicans miss again. Passes it to Walker. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.